D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. I will educate me. D, I won't do drugs. D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. E, I will educate me. D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. Or I will respect myself. D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. Or I will respect myself. So, there we go. Let it come in. Let it come in. And what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? My name is David Ocasio. I am a former Lum Bear, but once a bear, always a bear. So I'm not a former bear. I'm a Lum Bear. What does that mean? That means I went to Donald Lum Elementary, all right? So did my brother. So did all my childhood friends. I went kindergarten through 5th grade, and I graduated, starting from Miss Dorset's class, kindergarten, Miss Butler's class, 1st grade, Miss Holmes' class, 2nd grade, Miss Erickson's class, 3rd grade, Mr. Matheson's class, 4th grade, and Miss Gallagher's class, 5th grade. All right, I was there when Keith Nomura and Miss Gersovich were the principals. Behind me is the Lum School Wall of Respect. All right, and it's just a piece of art at the school I went to kindergarten at with some of my lower undergrad classmen, elementary school family. So, you know, I really just wanted to make this video and show you guys my school. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me take that. So, this is Lum Elementary. It's one of the coolest schools. It's the coolest school ever. It was the safest. There was bullying, some bullying going on, but for the most part, teachers stayed on top of the bullying. It was a really good place to learn, a really good place for students to discover that they're smart. And it was like the only school that I loved, the only school that I felt like the bullying wasn't dangerous, the only school that I felt the teachers loved me, the only school where I felt like a family forever. I wish I would have done more here. I wish I would have spent more time, you know, helping out or being a TA or, you know, coming as a... But anyway, I just wanted to shout out to the staff, Miss Wesley, all the teachers, really. Oh, man, it was amazing here. So, yeah, I didn't have much to say. I really wanted to make this part of the video positive. And I'm going to go ahead and read what's on the plaque. So let's go see what's up with that. Yo, what's up, y'all? So there has to be, hold on. There has to be documentation of this plaque right here. It tells the story, all right? So Donald D. Lum Elementary School, dedicated to Donald Dreyer Lum, MD, who, through foresight and unfailing courage, as president of the Board of Education, has fostered the continual advancement of the intellectual and cultural goals of the schools and community of Alameda. Board of Education, Alameda Unified School District, Donald D. Lum, MD, President. A.H. Moffitt Jr., Vice President. Walter V. Howe, Miss Lee H. Canavar, C. Dean Ramsden, Donald M. Roderick, Superintendent of Schools, 1961, Alameda, California. Wow. So basically, Mr. Lum, Donald D. Lum, was just an exceptional board of directors, board of education guy who, he wasn't known for scamming or selling land to developers or anything of that sort. You know, he was known for doing what was best for the community. He was known for really thinking ahead, and he did what he had to do to earn enough respect to get a whole school named after him in Alameda. So with that being said, thank you guys. I'm gonna check out some of my old classes, and I'm out. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is the principal's office. This is where I spent a lot of my time at Lum School, getting sent to the principal, getting to know the principal. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. You might be wondering why I'm doing this video. You say, David, what's this got to do with you? Well, long story short, I took a trip here in 2017, the year it closed. And I was able to hear some of the heart behind those who wanted Lum School to stay open. And it seems as though there are some people who think that it's closing because of foul play. It's closing because developers may are zeroed in on this piece of land that they want. Somebody from Alameda Unified School District might have promised that it's going to be sold. You know, we're talking about long term. We're talking about a conspiracy, but it's perfectly fine. The school, the location is allegedly in a dangerous spot. There's a way to make it safe, and they have closed the school permanently instead of made it safe with urgency. It seems as though it's being done in a way where this piece of land will be up for sale. It seems like there might be a conflict of interest involved in this story. So I will do some investigation, and I will see if there's any reason to be suspicious that gentrification is actually the cause of this school closure. We'll see. But Alameda Unified School District, I got your back, and I'm here to report the truth. And no matter what happens, all I want to do is be a real journalist, a journalist from Alameda, a journalist that's also a documentary filmmaker. Now, even though this is not the most fancy documentary, it's more made for YouTube, this is documenting history. And this school is a big piece of Alameda history. Peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, you know where we're at right now? We are at the bungalows. That's right. I was at the school before they had bungalows. And when they incorporated bungalows into the school, I think I was going into 4th grade, 5th grade. I was in bungalow 2 with Mrs. Gallagher. And this is the painting, you know. And I just want to highlight the fact that there's some bears. And that's the whole point of the Lum Bears. And yeah, man, it's your boy Davizzle, aka David. And I heard the police sirens. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But you know, I'm hearing some noises all over the place. But anyway, that's the Bears. This is Lum Bears, Lum Elementary School. And it's the most beautiful campus on earth. I'm out. What's up, y'all? We behind the scenes at the Lum Bear documentary. Once a bear, always a bear. Behind us are the Lum Bears. And I just want to let y'all know I'm still working, man. Documentary, David Alico Films. You know what it is. Peace out. What's up, y'all? Hold on. What's up, y'all? It's David Ocasio here, CEO of Alico Films. And, you know, Donald Lum Elementary is one of the real big reasons why I'm proud to be from Alameda. It's one of the main reasons why I love the city. You know, middle school, high school wasn't the best, but elementary school, it was the best. So, I heard some police sirens. I may not be in a permitted standing area, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. At the end of the day, I'm not getting paid to be here, but I'm gonna sit on my bench before I bounce out. Peace. What's up, y'all? David Ocasio here, sitting on the red bench. Now, the reason why it's red is because you don't get to play at recess time if you acted up in class. Now, I was the king of the red bench, okay? This is my bench, all right? I might need this wood for historical documentary purposes, but this piece of wood was here when I was in kindergarten, and it was painted red, all right? Red means that you play too much in class. Now you don't get to play when it's time to go play with everybody else. I was also the kickball champion, all right? Every year of kickball, from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, kickball champ. If you kick it over the double yellow line, which is gone, you were hit a home run. And then that's such a good kick, you get a free soda. So I used to earn my free Dr. Pepper all the time, all right? Me, Gabe Megaloff, and Marcus Smith, all right? Anyway, this is the red bench. All right, so I just wanted some documentation on the red bench. This is my bench, all right? It's your boy Da Vizzle, and yeah, this is my history. This is the history of David Ocasio. This is the history of why I rep Alameda, and I say it with so much pride because I'm a real Lum Bear. If anything, I was also a Chipman Cougar. I was also a Wood Beaver. I was also an Alameda Hornet, and I was a Island. I don't even know what island school students are, but I was never proud of the animal that I was. No, I was proud to be a Chipman Cougar and an Alameda Hornet. The Wood Beavers, I think they need a new animal. A beaver is not, you can't, a beaver's kind of like, I don't know, it's not the most desirable thing to be, a beaver. Not a lot of people want to be a beaver. But anyway, I always loved the idea of being a California bear. I'm a Lum Bear, all right? So I'm a Lum Bear for life. This is the red bench segment. Some of the things I got in trouble for at school. One time we went to the other side of that thing. Shout out to Miss Rose, by the way. She like raised us all. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bungalow over there. And we threw rocks in the backyard of the person who lived there for like 2 weeks till they put a camera up and caught us. We would maybe get caught climbing the roof. Every now and then there were fights. Some people were just bullying so hard we gotta fight them. Yeah, me and Gabe Megaloff, we let this kid named Chris, we jumped him. Rest in peace, Gabe Megaloff. But yeah, one day Chris pushed me to the ground before I could get up. What's his name? Pushed him so far, he was like, ah! Shout out to Gabe Castro, Gabe Megaloff, man, that was my guy. Shoot. Me and Dominic Tycho, me and Marcus Smith, me and Mo, me and Michael Molina, man, we was just having fun. But we had a lot of fun on this campus, man. And I will always love this school, and I will not really let the legacy of this school die, man. This school was a safe place to be, unlike most schools. It was guarded by a big field, another middle school. It kind of was like unpenetrable, you know what I mean? Like, it was a safe place. Anyway, on I'm standing right next to my kindergarten class, man. And my kindergarten, I'm like 25 feet away from my kindergarten class, man. And you know, the school's going away. Now, some of you guys might have heard me say that there might be some foul play, there might be a conspiracy that this... I want to double down on what that means. There's a term called land grab, where they come in the same spirit that the old settlers used to come to the natives and say, hey, there's this piece of paper here, and long story short, you don't have this land no more. And it's a land grab, you know. And this might have been a land grab. This might have been a paper served where somebody said, hey, this field behind me, it's not safe for kids to be on, so we're gonna shut your school down. It's like, nah, let's make it safe. They're like, no. So, you know, the foul play suggested is simply that a developer might have been thinking 10 years ahead. Now, if you think, oh, developers don't think 10 years ahead, you might want to do some research in the word developer and what it is. But basically, a developer is a land grabber that plots on land and finds a way to get it no matter what. And then when they got it, they develops. You know, it's not just a developer. So this land might be actually victim to a conflict of interest conversation. So let's say somebody told somebody else, I can get you Lum Elementary. All you got to do is X, Y, Z. That whole conversation is a conflict of interest, and that conversation might have happened. I don't know. But sitting on this red bench got me thinking, how could we lose the best school in the world? You know what I'm saying? It's nuts. How could we lose the best school in the world? And that's what this school represents. Diversity, inclusion, education, heavy on education, on getting you smart before you leave. This was an amazing school. It really was. I don't think that anybody can expect more from the team of teachers that was here. This was a legendary place of education for young people. And the teachers of Lum Elementary should be teaching workshops on how to teach kids, because they really know how. Anyway, man, this is the Red Bench segment. Ooh, I'm out, man. I'm out. I love my Red Bench, man. I would just be sitting here watching the kids play. Now, I can't even join them, right? So I'm like, hey, what's up? And I'm telling them what to do in the kickball game. I'm like, kick the ball, kick the ball. So, yeah, man. Basically, save Lum Elementary. I think we're in a, okay, so the last part of the conspiracy would be that they are not going to move on the demolishing of the school until the guardians leave the school board and leave city council. So I'm gonna research and see if people with values that said keep the school have just moved on and been replaced by people who aren't thinking about it. And now the developer is 10 steps ahead of both the school board and the city council. That's the dark part of what we might be looking at here. And that's what happened and worked in the city of Oakland. And for those that don't know, this is actually South Oakland with a different name. So if you go further that way, you reach East Oakland. If you go to the bridge across there, you're still in East Oakland, and the tunnel takes you to West Oakland, downtown. This is the southern part of Oakland, so the developers that developed in Oakland could be looking at us on a map and ready to prey on us. That's very realistic. Very realistic. And they might not have been exposed, so it's kind of like, well, why would you talk about Mr. Charles that way? Why would you talk about Stanford just blah, blah, blah that way? That's what they did. But it hasn't really been dissected. You know, there's a film that I submitted some footage for called Truth Be Told, The Dark Side of Gentrification, and it really brings to light some of the 10 years ahead type of thinking that happens with gentrification. So for those that don't know, the truth be told, the dark side of gentrification is a very, very, very intellectual and simple, it's almost like a hip-hop explanation of gentrification. And I submitted some footage for that film. So yeah, so this is the dark side of gentrification, saying goodbye to places that you love. Now it's happening in Alameda. Alameda Unified School District, do better. Don't cower and fear to developers. And developers, I'm gonna tell you, everybody in Alameda ain't scared. Everybody in Alameda not scared, man. I'm definitely a real Lum Bear. So I'm on to you. I'm gonna discover who you are, and I'm gonna say your first and last name. Developer. The developer that said that this was unsafe is likely to be in the pocket of a developer who helped gentrify Oakland. So anyway, man, it's your boy Davizzle, aka David. I'm a Lum Bear, man. Lum Bears forever. I'm out. What's up, y'all? Can you see me? Can you see me? Hold on. Let me flip this up a little bit. How you doing? How you doing? It's your boy Davizzle, aka David, and today we are at my kindergarten class. So when I was 5 years old, I was sitting right over there with my mom, and this door opened, and we all had to line up, and this was Miss Dorset's class. So we walked over to Miss Dorset's class, and I saw so many toys and blocks, and this is where I got my first kiss on the cheek. And my homeboy, what's his name, was there, who passed away, R.I.P., Kyle Williams Dugan. And this is the class, man. This is the class. Miss Dorset. Yeah, shout out to all the black teachers out there, man. My kindergarten experience was experience with a black teacher, and it was so amazing, and it was a beautiful experience, man. And she was my favorite teacher to this day. And not because she was black, but because the classroom was like, all right, I belong in this class. What's happening? What we learning today? And even no matter how much I acted up, I wasn't in that much trouble. And she was always teaching, and it was good, man. I was learning. So, David Ocasio, this is Miss Dorset's class. Let's see if I can't find all my other classes. What's up, y'all? We rolling. It's your boy David, aka David Ocasio, and this is Miss Butler's class. This is where I spent my first grade. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I was in first grade at this school. We're gonna find all 5 of my classes, but yeah, man, Lum Bears for life, man. And I think my 5th grade class is right here. Hold on. Shout out to B2. Before there was a 3 and 4. I'm pretty sure B2 was Miss Gallagher's class. Shout out to Miss Gallagher. She got married and her last name is different. But this is where I was at 5th grade. All right? So, we're losing a lot of history here with this school. And, save Lum School. That's my message. We got to save this school. But if we can't save the school, I want to do a whole documentation of what was here. So, some of the people in my 5th grade class was Leana Santiago, and Michael Molina, Destiny Martell. I'm gonna have to look at the picture. I don't even remember. But all right, man, I'm out. It's your boy Davizzle, aka David, and we gonna run to my next class. Matter of fact, you with me? Hold on. Now, these are the other 2, and B4 might have been that class, but I think that I'm pretty right. So now we ran to kindergarten, 1st grade. Oh, we're gonna go to 2nd grade right now. Okay. What's up, y'all? I brought my skates so that I can get up out of here sooner. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Room 10, 2nd grade. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Miss Holmes's class. My 1st grade class was Miss Butler. So Miss Holmes was a real nice lady. And, man, she was cool, man. She was good. I was in her class, man. She taught me for the whole year. I didn't get in that much trouble. She didn't give up on me. And that's really what I value, you know what I'm saying? But right now, some of the people in that class, my main ride or dies were Aaron, forgot his last name, and Abram Awa, 2nd grade. Okay, now this class I could do a whole movie about because it was a little more charismatic because I had kind of like a Three Stooges situation with Mo, Dominic Tycho, all right? Gabriel Megaloff was in this class. Yeah, we went stupid in this class. This is Miss Erickson's class. Miss Erickson, she is beloved in my heart. One time I got her so stressed out I made her cry. I'm sorry, Miss Erickson, I love you. Thank you for being a teacher who doesn't give up on their students. And I seen you when I was in juvenile hall, and I could tell it broke your heart. And I want to let you know that I'm sober, I'm doing good, I have a BA, I'm a journeyman carpenter, and I want to thank you for instilling in me that I'm not an animal, that I'm not a wild man, that I'm okay, and that you had high expectations for me. And when you saw me in that juvenile hall, it broke your heart because you knew that I deserved more out of life. So I want to thank you and apologize for being there in the first place. And Miss Erickson, thank you so much. I hope I can interview you one day. We all right. I seen Mo recently. He's all right. Me and Dominic Tycho still in touch. And I'm gonna get the class picture, and we're gonna have a little Lumbear reunion that shows this class. I keep on hearing sirens, so let me hurry up and get to 4th grade. Hold on. I did all my other ones. Yep, I know exactly where my 4th grade was. Now, this class was very charismatic. Forgot everything except for... I forgot her last name. Leslie was in this class, and Ryan Green. And here it is. Hold up. Mr. Matheson's class. This was a Mr. Matheson. I remember one time, he said, Leslie, what's 2 plus 2? She said, 4. He said, are you sure? She said, 2. He was like, what's wrong with it? He was like, no, 2 plus 2 is 4. Don't second guess yourself. So this is Mr. Matheson's class, all right? Save Lum School. That's what I got to say. Do not allow a big, large apartment to get built here. Do not allow the big parking structure to get built here. Save Lum Elementary and keep the Lumbear legacy strong. It's your boy Davizzle, aka David, and I'm out of here. But shout out to Mr. Matheson. You feel me? They getting rid of all that stuff in that class. So yeah, we out, man. It's too many sirens for me. Alright. If I get arrested, I want to get arrested on camera, man. I'm out of here. Donald Lum Elementary. Hey, I've officially documented this school. It can't get wiped away in history. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait. For my brothers that be thinking we soft. I gotta tell you guys about a song I learned. Alright? Now, I gotta sing a song for y'all that I learned in this multi-purpose room. It goes, D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. E, I will educate me. D, I won't do drugs. A, won't have an attitude. R, I will respect myself. E, I will educate me. D, I won't do drugs. Hey, okay, I'm done. That's the Dare song. So I just brought it back. I'm a 32-year-old man, and I just sang a song that I sang in elementary school. So I was same place, same time. So I'm really bringing you back from the past. The Dare program, man. Yeah, I'm a Dare program graduate, but yeah, I represent. It's Sober Gang, Clean and Serene now. It's your boy Davizzle, aka David. And man, we out of here, man. Too many sirens for me. We gonna go ahead and go. There go the other red bench. Now, the only freedom you had when you got benched, well, you could pick which bench you sit on. So here go the other red bench. Let me sit down. Can you see it? Yep. All right, so it's official. You got footage of me sitting on both red benches. All right. The red bench is for the bad kids. Anyway. So this is also where I started learning how to, you feel me? Yep, I'm out, man. Lum School forever. We gone. What's up? I'm here at the fountains, okay? This is how low to the ground the fountains are. And I've been here. Wow, it still works. I don't recommend drinking this from this fountain water, but you just saw me drink from the fountain in 2023. I'm out, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is Josh Jackson's wall. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That wall ball court was there since the beginning of time. This wall ball court got built when a young man named Josh Jackson passed away due to a field trip where he drowned. Now, I think it was a summer school field trip. I'm not sure what school it was affiliated with, but we went to Shadow Cliffs Park, and they have a lake. So there's a water park and a lake, and he drowned in the lake. He did not swim. So they built this wall, and there used to be a plaque with his face on it on the floor. The plaque was removed. However, this is Josh Jackson's wall ball court. He is the little brother of Chesa Bullock. And yeah, this is Lum Elementary documentary. But yeah, rest in peace, Josh Jackson. He was a close friend of mine. We used to walk to and from school together. And he was the little homie, and I remember finding out he didn't swim way back when, and he expressed always wanting to know how to swim. And one of my regrets is not like being super close to their family and being in position to teach them how to swim, but you know, we don't just gotta teach our kids how to swim, but the kids who know how to swim need to teach their little friends how to swim, you know. And nobody is to blame, but just. Rest in peace, Josh Jackson, and this is the Josh Jackson wall ball court, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Davizzle, and we out. What's up, y'all? This is my old after-school program. Hey. Oh. But yeah, this is where I used to take a nap after class. My mom used to have to wait till like 4:30, 5 o'clock to come pick me up. And this was like the daycare in the school, man. And Miss Rose was the lady that used to watch me. And then there was also a Filipino lady, I forgot her name. But shout out to Miss Rose, because she watched me my whole, like, 5 years old till 10 years old. So shout out to Miss Rose. I miss you, I love you. Shout out to the Rose family. If you know where they are, send them this documentary. Man, this place brings back memories. So, Lum Elementary, keep Lum alive, and if we lose it, watch this video and help the memories survive. I'm out. So many years ago, me and a couple neighborhood kids got yelled at for being back here, and we very well might be the reason there's a new fence up. Okay, but we snuck to the back and we threw rocks at the guy who yelled at us, his house and windows, for like 2-3 weeks until he put up a camera and caught us, and we all got caught on. Oh man, Kevin Macalino got in the most trouble. I'm sorry. And yeah, man, Lum Elementary documentary. And so these are the batting cages. So for everybody to really, they used to be back here, these are batting cages back here. You can kind of come back here and, feel me? Practice your swing, work on your swing. Ooh, let's see. I have another sign that I might have been the generation that caused them to put this sign up. Hold on. Let's go ahead and read this. Keeping our school safe, all visitors must register at the office. No loitering or trespassing school properties or buildings. Penal Code LPC. No skateboards or roller skates on school property. AMC 1416. All dogs on school, no dogs on school property. Alameda public law. Tobacco use is prohibited. All of that. So it's your boy Davizzle, and I'm the king of this court. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna show you. Woo! I'm the king of this court, man. We gonna look. All right, middle school and high school, I might not have been the most athletic youth, but I was the Olympic level athlete at this school, and this is my field to prove it. All right, this field right here